And United regaining possession here. And possibilities here. Anderson. Might lead to a chance. Composed and patient passing. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. Mateus Cunha. Now De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Could be threatening. Well, clattered away. Mbeumo. Could be troublesome. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
Moving it forward. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. What do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, the way he strikes the ball is so good. The technique and the amount of power that he can generate from distance is incredible. Goalkeepers and defenders, they've got to be on their toes when he's on the ball.
Now opening things up. Oh, surely! And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Morgan Gibbs-White. Dan Ndoye. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looked so confident running through.
One 0 then. Manuel Ugarte. Noussair Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Maguire. Ugarte. Mazraoui here. Moving the ball well here.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
Chris Wood. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Forest will get the throw-in. Elliot Anderson. Dominguez. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Dan Ndoye. Oh, great vision. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And good anticipation. Morgan Gibbs-White. Can he put it away? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Here we can see it again, and it's a lovely curler into the net. The keeper can't do much about that. And it's one of those, as soon as you hit it, you just know it's going in.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. De Ligt. Harry Maguire now. Nussair Mazraoui. Given away by Manchester United. Anderson. More than decent this from United. But they dealt with the threat posed. Elliot Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. Possibilities in the centre. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Referee deciding to give the free kick. It's a neat move. Maybe dangerous here. Nicolas Dominguez. Now what can they do from here? Aina. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't, and it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
Mateus Cunha. Now De Ligt. Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. Intelligent ball. Outrageously good defending.
Yeah, kept his shape really well.
De Ligt. Now De Ligt. Mateus Cunha. Given away by Manchester United. Could be threatening. Is it going to be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Mazraoui. Fernandes. Now De Ligt. An effective ball.
Yeah, he always sees a pass, doesn't he?
And the decision offside here. Morgan Gibbs White. Nicolas Dominguez. Oh, good vision there. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Well, this could really help the cause. Elliot Anderson. Now a decent position. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Elliot Anderson. Not the pass he had in mind. Rasmus Højlund. Now De Ligt. Mateus Cunha. Given away by Manchester United. Chris Wood. Ndoye. Wood with it. That's a lovely ball. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Yeah, just wearing them down, aren't they?
Anderson. Williams. Elliot Anderson. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Mateus Cunha. Now De Ligt. And here's Cunha. De Ligt. Good-looking ball. Disappointing for United to give it away like that. Noussair Mazraoui. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. De Ligt. Harry Maguire now. Manuel Ugarte. Good weight on that pass. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Good conditions for the counter. Wood. Can they turn it into something? Anderson. And an excellent save to bring that counter-attack to an end.
Yeah, love how quickly they go from back to front. They just couldn't make it count.
Mateus Cunha. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Fernandes. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui with it. Mbeumo. Fernandes. Mazraoui with it. Maguire. A really good pass. Showing good situational awareness. Morgan Gibbs White. Dominguez. Well, the threat could be there. Nicolas Dominguez. Murillo. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Maguire. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Now De Ligt. Maguire. Manuel Ugarte. De Ligt. Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Could be dangerous. And offside it is. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Morgan Gibbs White. Here's Chris Wood. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Fernandes. Mazraoui with it. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Yeah, this has been a really good first-half performance. They've dictated the pace of the game on the whole. They've made some really good opportunities too. And I'm sure the manager will be happy going in at the break with this advantage.
Nicolas Dominguez. Anderson. And goes for goal! Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Bruno Fernandes. Ndoye. Elliot Anderson. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive?
Yeah, they look happy to put the shutters up and defend. When you sit back like this, you're just asking for trouble.
Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. Mateus Cunha. Harry Maguire now. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Maguire. Now De Ligt. Mateus Cunha. Given away by Manchester United. Nikola Milenkovic. Anderson. Nicolas Dominguez. Elliot Anderson. Dominguez. And it's United's turn now. Anderson. And it's with Gibbs White. Nicolas Dominguez. Decent pass. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, it's a lovely pass to thread it through. Real awareness to spot the run. And then what about the finish? It takes a lot of confidence, a lot of belief in yourself, but he's executed that to perfection.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Manuel Ugarte. That's a well-struck pass. Given away by Manchester United. Aina. Morgan Gibbs White. Anderson. Chris Wood. And good safe hands on display. Nussair Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Rasmus Højlund. Decent position. Not the pass he had in mind. Now the counter-attack looks on. Good-looking cross. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, take a look at this again, and the delivery is spot on. It's right into the danger area, and the finish matches it, connects with it so sweetly. No chance for the keeper. It's a brilliant goal.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Mateus Cunha. Dan Ndoye. And that will do it for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, winning back possession. Morgan Gibbs White. And possibilities here. De Ligt. And here's Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Nice looking move, this. Ugarte. Good looking move. Bruno Fernandes has it. And possession ceded by Forest. Good weight on that pass. Played into the centre. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Fernandes. Ugarte. Mbeumo. Mazraoui. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And covering tremendous ground here. Dominguez. Ndoye. Nicolas Dominguez. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. Dominguez. Anderson. Dan Ndoye. Nicolas Dominguez. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. Interesting pass. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Anderson. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, a sensational save.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Going short. And played in. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Aina. That's a good-looking pass. Weighted well. Off the post and back in play. Can they set up a chance? Real chance. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect cutback. And then it's a tidy finish. Low, plenty of power. And the keeper's got no chance. It's a quality goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Manuel Ugarte. Nussair Mazraoui. Ugarte. Shielding the ball superbly.
Yeah, uses his strength well there.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nice ball. Great defending. Morgan Gibbs-White. Murillo. And it's with Gibbs-White. Dominguez. Elliot Anderson. Decent idea. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte. Manchester United recovering possession well. Hudson-Odoi. Højlund. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mateus Cunha. And into the last 30 minutes now. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. This looks interesting. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nussair Mazraoui. Harry Maguire now. Mateus Cunha. Oh, read it really well. Fernandes. Intercepted effortlessly. Dan and Doye. Nikola Milenkovic. Murillo. And in possession, Milenkovic. Aina. And winning it back. Elliot Anderson. Dominguez. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Nicolas Dominguez. Could be dangerous. Can he do it? Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Anderson. Dan and Doye. Morgan Gibbs-White. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Might lead to a chance. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Maguire. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Zirkzee. Well, Forest giving it away. Nussair Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. De Ligt. Holding on to it. Maguire. Well, they've given him too much space. Mbeumo. Joshua Zirkzee. Manuel Ugarte. Fernandes. Ugarte. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Aina. And it's with Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Ndoye. Anderson. In the right place to cut out the pass. And showing fine vision. Oh, disappointing end to that.
A reminder, tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's game.
Mazraoui. Harry Maguire now. 20 minutes to go. Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Zirkzee. Released it nicely. Played into the centre. Well, that clearance, the low-risk approach. A throw-in coming up now. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. De Ligt. And here's Cunha. Nussair Mazraoui. And making it difficult for his opponent.
Yeah, that's great. He's just not panicking.
Cunha. Maguire. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, nothing comes of it. Aina. Anderson. Yates. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mateus Cunha. Harry Maguire now. And here's Cunha. Manuel Ugarte. Given away by Manchester United. Good-looking move. Strong hand on that one. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
That's a good ball. And in the right position to read it. Joshua Zirkzee. Murillo. Anderson. Ryan Yates. And credit due, a good intervention. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui with it. Intelligent defending. Nicolas Dominguez. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Ndoye. Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. Dominguez. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that. Well, he keeps going. And crossed in there. Not away completely. And it's all rather fizzled out. Yates. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. Hudson-Odoi. And room now out on the wing. Crossed into the penalty area. And so it'll be a goal kick. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, not cleared away completely. Can they make something of this now? Hudson-Odoi. Ndoye. Dominguez. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Yeah, they thoroughly deserved the victory. The attacking play will get all of the plaudits, and rightly so. I've been so impressed with how well they've kept the ball. The work rate's been
It's an opportunity, taken by the keeper without any fuss. Ugarte. Harry Maguire now. Mateus Cunha. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nussair Mazraoui. Harry Maguire now. Fernandes. Maguire. Given away by Manchester United. Elliot Anderson. And beyond the last defender, offside. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Had no interest in losing possession. Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Delivered into the area here. Mateus Cunha. Decent looking pass. Opportunity! And a decent save. Full credit. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper.
Yes, sloppy there. At least they've got time to recover though, haven't they?
Dominguez. Murillo. Nicolas Dominguez. It's a neat move. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Songare. And in possession, Milenkovic. Aina. Dominguez. Murillo. Hudson-Odoi. Songare. Nicolas Dominguez. Not there to intercept. Given away by Manchester United. Yates. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. And wasteful there from Forest. Bruno Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Joshua Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes has it. Casemiro. Very effective pass. Mateus Cunha. Casemiro. Oh, useful ball. And a wayward pass. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. De Ligt. Mazraoui with it. Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was an
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United, and they face Nottingham Forest.
such a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of...
Well, wait a moment, look at what's happening. And there we go. It is the ideal opening.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Maguire. Mazraoui with it. Ugarte. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Anderson. And it's with Gibbs-White. And here's Cunha. Waited well. Good-looking move. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Williams. Murillo. Nicolas Dominguez. And it's with Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Good-looking pass.
Yeah, it's a really well-weighted pass. Picked out the perfect run there.
Nicolas Dominguez. Wood with it. And quick thinking defensively. Højlund. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Fine build-up play. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Now the counter-attack looks on. De Ligt. Højlund. And here's Cunha. Making them chase shadows.
Yeah, it's like they're just chasing shadows.
Mazraoui. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And that's great work to keep it in play. Excellent vision. In behind. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. De Ligt. Given away by Manchester United. Chris Wood. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Oh, he could finish. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a perfectly weighted pass over the top. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Goal for
So there it is,
Nottingham Forest.
3-1 the current scoreline here.
Gibbs White.
Maguire. Mateus Cunha. And out of play for a Forest throw. Morgan Gibbs White. Williams. Aina. Anderson. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Mbumo. How can they open up the defence here? That's a useful cross. Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Rasmus Højlund. Beautifully weighted ball. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Bruno Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. And that is a below-par pass. Aina. Dan Ndoye. Dominguez. Elliot Anderson. Nicolas Dominguez. And a strong tackle. Mateus Cunha. Now De Ligt. Manuel Ugarte. And here's Cunha. Chance to play it in. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Chris Wood. Nicolas Dominguez. Showing a good reading of the game. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Fernandes. That's a good ball. And stopping the danger.
Yeah, nothing fancy. Just got it away from danger. Gives them time to breathe.
Nussair Mazraoui. A fine block. Fernandes. Mbumo. Thoughtful play. Good passage of play. Mateus Cunha. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Ndoye. Elliot Anderson. Not allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that.
It's a dangerous game to play this, just absorbing pressure. I think this could cause them problems, you know.
And in the right position to read it. And a throw-in it's going to be. Murillo. Williams. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. And the pass keeps them flowing. And an astute piece of defending. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside.
We've had a pair of car keys
De Ligt.
at reception. A pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your
Fernandes.
items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
Oh, good idea. And look at this! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Let's see about the delivery. Given away by Manchester United. Morgan Gibbs-White. And good safe hands on display. Ugarte. Højlund. Mateus Cunha. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Hudson-Odoi would win it. Interesting pass. And it's with Gibbs-White. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Anderson. And credit due, a good intervention. Mbeumo. It's a fine United move in the making. Cross fired over. And showing fine vision. Well, that effort lacked a bit of oomph, it has to be said.
Yeah, it was the right idea, just not the end product. He's going to be disappointed with that.
United have it once again. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Mazraoui with it. Maguire. Nusser Mazraoui. That's a good-looking pass. Crossing opportunity. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
Chris Wood. Murillo. Anderson. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Dominguez. In a decent position. Hudson-Odoi. Top-class defending. Mateus Cunha. And it's with Gibbs-White. Teammates available. And Chris Wood. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. And Forrest doing well to regain possession. Trying to connect. And clears the danger. Hudson-Odoi. Excellent defending. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Distributing it well. Dominguez. Can they take advantage? Playing with a flow and intensity. Morgan gives White. Nicolas Dominguez. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Well read to ease the pressure. Very effective pass. Oh, surely! Well, not clear yet. De Ligt. De Ligt. Maguire. And here's Cunha. Could be threatening. And wonderful defending there.
Yeah, nipped that in the bud. He did so well to stop them.
Chris Wood. Ndoye. Oh, useful ball. Gives White. Will it be a goal? They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. De Ligt. Showing good situational awareness. Well, this could really help the cause. Here's Chris Wood. Oh, they're not out of trouble. Well, threat averted. Fernandes. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Given away by Manchester United. Fernandes. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. Højlund. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. That's a good ball. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. That's a good pass. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nussair Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Ndoye. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Nico Williams. And in possession, Milenkovic. Morgan Gibbs-White. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Aina. Oh, moving it nicely. Now, De Ligt. Nussair Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Couldn't keep the momentum going. Chris Wood. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Nicolas Dominguez. Anderson. Williams. And intercepted it. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Have to pay attention defensively. Still seeking space. Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Yeah, made all the right decisions, but quality goalkeeping.
Played over. Is this the moment? Nico Williams. Elliot Anderson. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Nikola Milenkovic. Murillo. Hudson-Odoi. And it's with Gibbs-White. Good work to win the ball back by United. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Manuel Ugarte. Mazraoui with it. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mateus Cunha. Cunha. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Elliot Anderson. And it's with Gibbs White. And he read it superbly. Distributing it well. Options in the centre. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Ndoye. Aina. In a decent position. Anderson. Dan Ndoye. Dominguez. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Very quick thinking there. He has teammates around him. That's a good-looking ball. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Mazraoui. Noussair Mazraoui. Mbeumo. United might be able to cash in. Who can he pick out? Might lead to a chance. Top-class defending. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Just cutting off the supply. Chris Wood. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. And passing it through. Could be a chance. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
And he's fired over the corner. United regaining possession. Mateus Cunha. Now De Ligt. Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Chris Wood. And it's with Gibbs White. Good-looking move. Hudson-Odoi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. De Ligt. Chris Wood. Anderson. Aina. Now can he get on the end of this one? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Mateus Cunha. Maguire. And here's Cunha. Well, the threat could be there. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. Morgan Gibbs-White. And it's with Gibbs-White. Nicolas Dominguez. Elliot Anderson. Showing good ball control.
Yeah, clever play, waiting for support.
Anderson. 30 minutes left for play. Elliot Anderson. Aina. United come away with it. Using his strength to shield the ball. Nicolas Dominguez. Chris Wood. Morgan Gibbs-White. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Can they open the mark? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Fernandes. Beautiful pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Chris Wood. Murillo. Morgan Gibbs-White. Anderson. Oh, moving it nicely. And snuffing out the danger. Mateus Cunha. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Composed play and possession. Maguire. Mazraoui with it. And the ball back with Nottingham Forest here. Højlund. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Fernandes. Noussair Mazraoui. Now De Ligt. Fernandes. De Ligt. Good patience. Mbeumo. Good-looking build-up as they try to reduce the arrears. Clever defending. Morgan Gibbs-White. Murillo. And it's with Gibbs-White. Williams. Morgan Gibbs-White. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. That's a good-looking ball. And Chris Wood. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Noussair Mazraoui. Fernandes. Encouraging stuff from United. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Quick counter could be on. Morgan gives White. Dominguez. Ball retention so important. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Murillo. Nico Williams. And the ball back with United. More than decent this from United. But really sticking to their task defensively. Elliot Anderson. Murillo. Morgan gives White. Nicely timed tackle. Good visualisation and execution. Hudson-Odoi. Dominguez. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Oh, great vision. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet, doesn't miss by much.
Impressive build-up. But the danger averted for now. Maguire. Zirkzee. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Delivered into the area here. Oh, got everything behind it. Here's a change for Manchester United. Favouring the short one. Teammates in the middle. Was it a great clearance? Maguire, not giving it away, to trim the deficit. Dalot could reduce the deficit. And a confident clearance. Nico Williams. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Morgan gives White. What can he do with it now? Showing good situational awareness. Mbeumo. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he put it away? The save was a good one. One terrific save after another. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Could be dangerous. Just the challenge that was required. How can he take them on and beat them? But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, good idea. Can he get one back? Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Aina. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage. Might be a chance here. Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. That's useful play. Deftly defended.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
Mateus Cunha. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Now, options are plenty. And United regaining possession here. Hudson-Odoi. Nice looking move, this. Elliot Anderson. Who can he pick out? Elliot Anderson. Dominguez. Dan Ndoye. Nicely timed tackle. Might be a chance to break. And the ball in behind the defenders. Nikola Milenkovic. Elliot Anderson. Murillo. And in possession, Milenkovic. Aina. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, big moment! Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Ndoye. Anderson. Nico Williams. Dominguez. And it's with Gibbs White. Williams. Very effective pass. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Maguire. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Diogo Dalot. Fernandes. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And quick thinking defensively. Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Now De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. De Ligt. And danger averted. Well read. Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Harry Maguire now. De Ligt. Fernandes. The referee's whistle for full time, and here's the big story. No points at all for Manchester United. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester United, and they face Nottingham Forest.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Good-looking move. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Morgan Gibbs-White. And the textbook interception. Fernandes. Getting in there to intercept. Mbeumo. Bruno Fernandes has it. De Ligt. And here's Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Mazraoui here. Mbeumo. And teammates to play it to. Now opening things up. Cunha. Surely! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mazraoui. And in the right position to read it. Williams. Morgan Gibbs-White. Murillo. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
United doing well to regain possession. Noussair Mazraoui. Lot to like about that pass. Chris Wood. And it's with Gibbs-White. Wood with it. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, still danger here. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Pressure applied. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Now De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, lovely ball. Cunha. Manuel Ugarte. And he read it well defensively. Morgan Gibbs-White. Dominguez. Anderson. And it's with Gibbs-White. Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Nicolas Dominguez. Attractive build-up. Oh, good idea. And wonderful defending there.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. Nicolas Dominguez. Aina. And bursting forward. Oh, fine reading of the situation. Murillo. Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh, moving it nicely. This could square the game. Well, the threat could be there. Sloppy in possession from United. Dominguez. And good anticipation. And they keep it moving. Well, possibilities inside the box. Will it happen for them? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Hudson-Odoi. Anderson. Wood with it. Elliot Anderson. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Decent position. Well, a touch too heavy there. Mbeumo. Mazraoui with it. Mazraoui. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Trying to absorb the pressure.
Yeah, it's a bit too passive for me. I just feel they need to go out and engage.
Ugarte. Mazraoui here. Mbeumo. Noussair Mazraoui. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Morgan Gibbs-White. Flowing here. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Fernandes. Well read to ease the pressure. Chris Wood. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And possibilities here. Hudson-Odoi. Thoughtful play. Oh, good use of the ball. Decisive pass. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and you've got to say they deserve it. Piling the pressure on, creating opportunities, and they finished it off well.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And a clever piece of defending. Murillo. Nikola Milenkovic. Eina. Nicolas Dominguez. And snuffed out the danger immediately. De Ligt. Ugarte. And here's Cunha. Very effective pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
And a lot to like about this attack. De Ligt. Mateus Cunha. An alert intervention. Ndoye. Morgan Gibbs White. Well, they keep passing away, but then the one that fails to hit its target. It's a neat move. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And showing good game awareness.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Nicolas Dominguez. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was miles off target. Fine work from Nottingham Forest to win back possession. Oh, nicely played. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Elects to go short. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Over it comes. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Mazraoui. De Ligt. Oh, good vision. Bimo. Very quick thinking there. Nussair Mazraoui. Ugarte. Promising attack. And they deal with the threat this time. Just the challenge that was required. Aina. And in possession, Milenkovic. Dominguez. Anderson. Good patience. Dan Ndoye. And Forest recovering possession well. Chris Wood. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Yeah, it's lovely to see this, isn't it?
Well, the threat could be there. Can he put them in front? Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes. Højlund. Bruno Fernandes has it. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Anderson. Wood with it. Elliot Anderson. Chris Wood getting into position to collect it. Cross could be useful. And really it had to be further away from the keeper. Nussair Mazraoui. Manuel Ugarte. Now De Ligt. Fernandes. Good work from Nottingham Forest to win it back. Nussair Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Ugarte. Confident play. Fernandes. Well, that ball looks promising. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Morgan gives White. Murillo. Oh, he's through here. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Mateus Cunha. Harry Maguire now. Manuel Ugarte. Not the pass he had in mind. Mazraoui. Manuel Ugarte. Given away by Manchester United. Morgan gives White. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they? Can they forge ahead? Oh, halting the attack just like that. Bruno Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Nussair Mazraoui. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. Clever defending. Aina. Dominguez. And in possession, Milenkovic. Murillo. Nikola Milenkovic. And it's with Gibbs White. Chris Wood. Could be. Oh, an incredible block. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Williams. Anderson. Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Could go ahead. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
If we watch this again, I love how he just dances by his marker like he's not even there, and then he just shows his cool to finish it off well.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. De Ligt. Harry Maguire now. Manuel Ugarte. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. That's excellent defending following the cross. That'll be a United throw. Could be a chance to break. Determined to keep moving. Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. Nussair Mazraoui. Ugarte. Mazraoui with it. Maguire. Ugarte. Mazraoui here. Given away by Manchester United. Elliot Anderson. Wood with it. Genuine chance. That is a perfect tackle. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half. Here at... So they get the second half going here. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Bruno Fernandes. Manuel Ugarte. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Can they carve out a chance? And teammates to play it to. This looks interesting. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Murillo. Elliot Anderson. Another good-looking attack.
It's a really good passage of play, this.
Anderson. Nicolas Dominguez. Elliot Anderson. And playing it through. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Fernandes. Manuel Ugarte. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. That's a good-looking ball. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And a substitution in the offing. Read it well. United come away with it. Mateus Cunha, making use of his physical strength to hang on to it.
He's always so calm, isn't he? Just buying time.
It's a fine United move in the making. Intercepted effortlessly. Good ball over the top. Elliot Anderson. Passing it accurately. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. It's a nice-looking ball. And clears the danger. De Ligt. Very good interception. Determined not to give it away. Mateus Cunha. De Ligt. Now De Ligt. Fernandes. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Now the counter-attack looks on. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
What a massive opportunity here.
In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Goal for
So back underway, 3-1 the score.
Chris Wood.
Nusayr Mazraoui. Mbumo. And showing good game awareness. Chris Wood. Wood with it. Elliot Anderson. Nicolas Dominguez. Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh, it might be! Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Just too much height on that one. Close shave, though. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rasmus Højlund. Nice sequence this. More possibilities in the centre. Could be threatening. Højlund. Failure to keep the ball by United. De Ligt. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Nusayr Mazraoui. Now De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Nikola Milenkovic. Aina. And it's with Gibbs-White. Attacking with vigour. Oh, danger here. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Chris Wood. And cutting it out. Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Could be! And it's got to be! And wasteful there from Forest. Højlund. Mazraoui here. Mbumo. Mazraoui with it. And a disappointing pass.
I just think he lost a bit of focus there, didn't he?
Dominguez. Wood with it. Anderson. It did look on for them, but not to be. And keeping possession. That's a good pass. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Goal for
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Mbumo. Mazraoui here. Fernandes. Shielding the ball superbly. Mbumo. Decent position. Oh, big opportunity. Smart defending. Morgan gives White. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Dan Ndoye. And it's with Gibbs White. Nicolas Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson. Dominguez. Can he put it away? Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Pressed them high, and here they come. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Strong possession play. Might lead to a chance. Dominguez. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Let's see about the cross. Half-hearted clearance. Mbumo. Trying to tee it up. And he has options available. And let's give credit to the defending. Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. And he stopped them in their tracks. De Ligt. Harry Maguire now. Noussair Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Street.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there. You can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Time for a change then. Nicolas Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, this looks useful. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Now opening things up. Could be troublesome. Bruno Fernandes has it. Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. And a throw in here for United. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw in. Nikola Milenkovic. Anderson. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Mazraoui. And he did well to cut it out. Determined not to give it away. That's a good-looking pass. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Having to shoot. Oh, a good diving save. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. They favoured a short one here. Aina. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
He's offside, so it wouldn't have stood anyway, but you've got to be hitting the target from there, though.
Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Given away by Manchester United. Could be threatening. Hudson-Odoi. Can he put it away? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Yeah, he's recovered the ball well there. I thought it was almost certain to be a goal.
De Ligt. Mateus Cunha. De Ligt. Nice looking move this. Very quick thinking there. Dan Ndoye. And the cross into the middle. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Mbeumo. Clever defending. Nicolas Dominguez. Murillo. Dominguez. Sangare. Incisive pass. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Sue.
Yeah, they're clearly the better side. They've obviously been fantastic up top, and some of the goals they've scored have been top class. You've got to praise the work ethic as well. Really good performance all round.
Bruno Fernandes. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Maguire. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Dan Ndoye. And in with a real chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Fernandes. And here's Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mateus Cunha. Showing good situational awareness. Well, they could break at pace. No problems for the keeper. Mazraoui. Teammates available. Fernandes. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Will it happen for them? Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Mateus Cunha. Now De Ligt. And here's Cunha. Joshua Zirkzee. Now what can they do from here? And here's Cunha. Decent position. And unable to keep possession. Ibrahim Songare. Williams. Showing good defensive judgment.